it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired. What up? What up? What up? What's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Sunday Night Rant. Happy Mommy's Day. Let's go ahead and make sure that we show some love to the moms out there. Give them their round of applause. So, y'all already know how we do. If you don't know how we do on the Sunday Night Rant, you guys email me, comment on the Facebook post, or inbox me on Facebook. I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, and all your social media sites. Simon Phoenix, that is spelled S-I-M-U-N. The Phoenix spelled F-E-N-I-K-S. You want to try to find me on any of the social media, that's how you do it. All right, so you guys send me this information, topics, subject matter, people, whatever. Normally current affairs, I would say, to discuss what's going on. Kick it with y'all. Chop it up about how crazy the world can be or how crazy y'all are. So, without further ado, let's get off into the very first one of the day. And this comes from one of our favorite female MCs, Miss Dahlia Star Black. Shout out to her. Please check out her project. Streaming on all streaming platforms. Go watch the video on YouTube. Y'all know what to do. Tap in. So, she asked about advocating for women and why it's important in appreciating and respecting them. It's Mommy's Day. That's easy. Very, very easy. The respecting part of women as a whole should be done with the idea that they are respectful women. That I'm a firm believer that no one gets the super pass that you're nice to them just to be nice. Everyone has to earn their love and respect in this society. That being said, women carry a extremely special part in our society because they are normally the first people to imprint kindness, caring, and understanding into the next generation. They are our professional nurturers. That if you have a bad mom, that is a hard part of your life to get over for a lot of people. And I salute all the moms out there. I know that that is a hard, thankless job. I know that some of you are doing it dolo. So I understand your plight, and I'm here for it because I know that a large, very, very, very large portion of womendom is the shit. And I do believe that men should try our best to be kind and show respect to our female counterparts. It's highly important. So thank you, Miss Dahlia, for that. I appreciate it. Again, go check out her project. She's on YouTube with a new video. Got a new single streaming on all major streaming platforms. All right. So let's get into our next one. Shout out to my man, G. Johnson. Sent this out to you, boy. Says, why is WNBA star Brittany Griner still in Russia's jail? Come on, bro. You should know. If you don't know, let me fill you in. So, Miss Griner is in Russia jail because she got caught with carts. For those of you who are not familiar with all ways people consume THC, people also consume THC outside of flower. Flower is the plant form of it. The carts that she was caught with were basically used to vape. So when you see people vaping, sometimes they getting high, sometimes they hitting on fruity strawberry tobacco. Just depends. But she got caught up with that, sir. Now, for people like me, I would say, yo, that's not too bad of a crime, right? That's not the end of the world. Can't be. Just can't be. But in reality, take several steps back. Ma'am, you are flying internationally with weed. Not only are you flying internationally with weed, but you are going to a country that we are not on the best terms with weed. And when they came to apprehend you, you tried to play dumb and stupid. Now, I covered this before, but my personal stance on this is all of this is goofy. It is goofy from the standpoint that as a WNBA player, you should have enough pull insiders to be able to supply you with marijuana wherever you go. There should be somebody that is your connect that makes it happen for you. As a grown man, I could tell you I've been all around the world. And I'm here to tell you that finding weed is not a hard prospect at all if you are sociable and got a little bit of common sense. Just a smidgen. And speaking of common sense, to me, Mr. G. Johnson, I'm going to tell you, I don't think she had any. And when you look at that point, yeah, this is all her fault. Now, when you go further into it and say, yes, there are our current enemy, or at least politically, we have been bumping heads based on what's going on in the Ukraine. Yeah, she probably going to sit there for a while, bro. Russia, she the last things on Russia's mind to do. And the second last thing for Russia is to do anything nice for the United States of America. And like I stated before, she doesn't have enough pull. She has burnt a lot of bridges in society with the things that she has said and done, that there's not a large outcry to get her back into the States. It's just not, to be honest with you. So for people like me, I'm going to say, sometimes, as your grandma might have said to you, sir, a hard head makes a soft ass. Guess what? That ass is looking real squishy right now, bro, because you look dumb. But I don't see her getting out of Russia probably before the summer ends. I just don't. I don't. What a lot of people really don't know about marijuana is that America made marijuana in the top tier of controlled substances. So that means that because we did it, the rest of the world follows suit. So that in a nutshell means that getting caught with marijuana around the world is perceived the same way as getting caught with cocaine, heroin, the like. So, that being said, what make you think they about to let this girl out when they don't even like us right now? They don't care for us. We in their business. They in a war. Y'all think they about to let this girl out? Nah, man, she locked. She better start singing Akon over there. That's what she better do. All right. And let's get into one more, and then we'll do a commercial break after that, and then I'll get into my topic of the day, my big one that I wanted to share with you guys. So the last one comes from one of my favorite MCs, Sid Swift. Comment is, the love of failing or falling. Why do we love car crashes and praise death? Man, Sid, that's deep. That's like really deep for me. Like, why are we into car crashes and death and spectacle? I'm assuming that's what you're trying to get at with your question. I think that it is a form of low entertainment. And I think it goes all the way back to our hunter-gatherer time period that, if you seen two bears get it in and one of the bears get murdered, right? then you could come back and get that meat. And I think all animals kind of are like that. You know, you can catch squirrels watching other animals, you know, and squirrels aren't predators. Same thing with rabbits and all other non-predatory animals kind of like to watch the rest of the animal kingdom struggle. As long as they feel safe, they will watch what's going on. I think we just like inherently nosy too. I think all humanity is just, we like to be in other people's shit and check their business out and all of those things. So I definitely could see that's part of the reason why and what's wrong with us. We just nosy as shit, personally. I think with the death thing, it's in multiple layers. I think on one hand, we love the celebrate of death of people that we feel are evil or mean or has hurt us or others. And a lot of times we don't use our compassion in those moments. And then on the other hand, I think that death has always been fascinating for society, humanity. I think we've always been fascinated by death, trying to figure out where we're going next, if there is somewhere to go next. All of those things. What kind of legacy will you leave behind? I think all of those things kind of run around in your mind. And when you see death, when you see something crazy like that happens, it kind of, you know, makes us nosy and want to check it out and see what's going on. But that's just me. You know, I think that the spectacle of crashing and burning is always going to be entertaining. If you don't believe it, all you got to do is go to YouTube. It is a million videos of crashes, people being ran over, shit being smacked up. We just get off into that. It just is what it is. All right. Let's go get us a commercial break. Got to pay them their bills. And then after that, we'll get into what I want to talk about on Mommy's Day. All right? All right. Hey! Remember back in the days when you used to jump on the dance floor when you heard a groove like this, but your body just won't let you do it any longer? Well, hey, I got the situation set for you, baby. What you need to do is get with Earls Asper Cream. That's right, Earls Asper Cream. Earls Asper Cream is made from the finest ingredients in America. That's right, here in America, baby. And anyway, Earls Asper Cream is good for those hurting knees, that bad back, those elbows, and those shoulders. And if you don't want to take it from me, then go ahead and listen to one of Earl's happy customers.
Let me tell you, get yourself some Earl's Asper Cream, baby. I had a fracture, fucked up hip. I was sitting there in a nursing home of all places. I sat there, I was up and down that nursing home after I sat there and took some Earl's Asper Cream. And I ain't no nurse, baby. Earl's Asper Cream gave me that marathon strength.
That's right, Earl's Asper Cream. Side effects may include bigger balls, increased sex drive, harder erection, larger semen release, growth of facial hair, slide while you're walking, and a strong pullout game. That's right, baby. Earl's Asper Cream, here to help you get your groove back.
Yeah, you know what it is. Shots fired. Podcast popping.
Johnny Ray Ray's security team. That's right. The legendary Johnny Ray Ray security team has a service or a plan for you, for your home, for your business, for your auto or boats. That's right. You can get a one-on-one personal security officer to take care of everything you need to protect you from any and all threats. If you need more, we can bring and provide a team of well-trained superstars made by Johnny Ray Ray himself. And don't forget our special deal. Right now, you can get our baby mama protection plan. This includes protection from your home, protection for your business, and protection for your personal well-being. Johnny Ray Ray security team. Better be protected.
Yeah, you know what it is. Shots fired. Podcast popping.
Brought to you by Mindbender Incorporated in association with Ashy Radio.
Welcome back to Shots Fired with Simon Phoenix.
Yeah. So, as we come back, got one more left. And then my Mother's Day topic. This one says, hey, Simon Phoenix, what do you think of what happened to Dave Chappelle? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. First off, Skeletor, tell them how we feel.
Listen, I am not nice, I am not kind, and I am not wonderful.
Thank you for the disclaimer. Hey, man, I told y'all this was going to happen. I told y'all one of these dusty fools was going to do this. I said to y'all on this here program, one of these crazy, stupid people will try this bullshit. And I said to y'all, the very next one that do is going to get an ass whooping. I said they going to put all of their hands and feet on you. That was my word. And as I say this, y'all, it happened. It went down exactly how I called it. All you heard in the backstage of the man who tried to spear Dave Chappelle. All my wrestling fans know exactly what that was. That was a failed attempt at a spear. And what happened after that? It looked like the NWO. It looked like the Four Horsemen. It looked like the Nation of Domination. The damn wolf pack. I don't care if the locker room cleared. That's what it looked like to me when this ass whooping was going down. That's enough, the violence. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You got everything. You got everything that you deserved. Your arm broke. Your face smashed in. Yeah, you got every bit of it. Every bit. Now, this goes down because Dave Chappelle is in California getting ready to introduce two of his best friends, Talib Kweli, the Mighty Most Def. Getting ready to introduce them because Black Star got some new shit popping. You know what I'm saying? I hear it was supposed to be a Dave and Buster's type of thing going on. Dave Chappelle, Busta Rhymes. Busta Bus was definitely in the building. So I can't really wrap my mind around somebody tried it. And to Dave of all people. And, you know, what is there to say, man? I mean, I just want to say I told you so. Like, everything else, everybody else is covered. I was probably most likely going to leave it alone. I figured y'all was going to make me say something, but I was going to leave it alone. Because what else is to be said? You're a moron. You got your ass whooped. To the rest of the world, please don't try that with any of the comedians out here. That was a one-time thing. One-time thing. Like I say, everything has to happen once. That was the once. It ain't going to happen again. I guarantee y'all that. Every time you try, security around the country is waiting for y'all. As a security officer, I'm going to say to you, security is waiting for you. They are. Whether it's Johnny Ray Ray's, whether it's Phoenix Security, whether it's Joe Smo Security, every security company is looking at you damn fools, and they are waiting to put hands and feet on your ass if you decide to get up on that stage. Because I'll guarantee you the next person ain't even going to make it on the stage. The next person is going to get beat up on the edge of the stage. My suggestion, stop playing with people. Mind the business that pays you. You want to protest? Get you a podcast. You want to protest? Write you a letter. But you better not go up there trying to touch on these people. Just is what it is. Okay. Got that out of my system. So I'm probably going to need a psychological brain cleanser. I was going to say cleanser. That's not even a word. Cleanser? That's not a word. So, so I wanted to get off into the Mommy's Day thing. And I wanted to do it in a way that those people who are like me can understand. So I'm just going to give it to y'all raw. I'll try to give it to you fast, though. I am a product of adoption. And psychologically, for me, that has always played itself out as people walking into a building and saying, hey, we would like to bring a child into our lives. And that is what we greatly, greatly desire. And then people show them a book, or they take them in a room, or they walk them around. They discuss with them about their income and what kind of people they are, and so on and so forth. Now, me being a product of this, in my mind, it always played out. Someone walked in and see me say, yep, that's perfect. We looking for one of them. We'll take it. Let's give them a name. Let's run with it. And I always felt very special because I was a product of adoption. That my parents decided to give me the name of my grandfather. That anyone who ever met me had no clue I was adopted. It wasn't like I was a black kid being adopted by a white family. Both of my parents were chocolate. I happened to be maybe 3 shades darker than them. But for all intents and purposes, the average person wouldn't have no clue. My life did not play out like television and movie tells you when you are the adopted person. Everything was fantastic. As good as it could be. And when they passed, my best friend, my rider, I try not to say this word too often on my show, but there's only one way for me to say it for people who like me can get it. My nigga gave me his mom to share. And for me, those two women have been the greatest influence in my life. I find myself saying things that my godmom Dot says. Sometimes you got to feed people with a long handled spoon. Say that to my kids now. That her expressing to me, say what you mean what you say. You can't always worry about how people feel because you can't make everybody happy. She used to constantly say these things to me. And I find myself on Mother's Day always being sad. My mind says on one hand, my adopted parents, who my mind is like, those are my parents, have passed on. I can't go see this woman and speak to her and talk to her and tell her how much she meant to me. And on the other hand, my godmom is alive and I channel that energy towards her. But Mother's Day as a whole is a hard experience for me. For me, is saddening because my mind takes me to every matriarch that I've ever met. And now that I am middle-aged, most of these awesome women are gone. That these women who taught me how to bake, these women who taught me how to sew a button, these women who taught me the why a clean bathroom meant some shit. Shout out to all the men who know why a clean bathroom means something when you go to a woman's house and to your man's house. It's a big thing in life, right? These women set me up to be the guy I am now, why my standards are a certain way, why I feel a certain way about certain things in life. And so for me, I would say to anybody out there that if your mom is still alive, go hug that lady. If the mom role models are still alive, go hug that lady. All of those women who helped you get your compassion, your understanding, you make sure you holler at them and tell them thank you. Because without those women in our lives, a lot of us would be much harsher, meaner, and motherfucking stupider people. You dig? So I just wanted to give a shout out to my moms, and I wanted to give a shout out to Dot, that without those two women, I would nowhere near be the man that I am today. Now, I don't got nothing else to say. Happy Mommy's Day. It's been your boy, Simon Phoenix. This has been Shots Fired Podcast. Holla at your boy.